we go again.
I demand more!
I want it, I need it, and I'm gonna have it!
Good, because I'm running out of wine.
Hey, welcome to the Frank and Sandy Show. I'm Frank, and this is Sandy.
Hello.
We actually have been on both the Allure of the Seas and the Oasis of the Seas, and so we thought we'd tell you a little bit about the differences. Mostly, I think they're pretty much the same, aren't they?
A lot of things in common, but there were a few things that stood out as being different.
Yeah, like I remember on the Allure they had Rita's Cantina, which is a really cool Mexican place. And what was that other one they had on Oasis in the same location?
It was a seafood shack.
Yeah, Seafood Shack, which was also really good. Did both of them have Johnny Rockets?
Yes.
Yeah, so they both had Johnny Rockets. And what was really cool in the Oasis, and I don't know if they have it anymore because we did that a year prior, I think 2011 December, the Solarium Bistro was over the top if you're into like organic foods, really fresh stuff. I mean,
Well, it was kind of healthy. It was very easy to get vegetarian-like dishes.
It was really a really cool place if you're into that kind of thing. For some reason in the Allure they changed it into something polar opposite. They turned it into the Brazilian steakhouse called the
Samba Grill.
Samba Grill. And we didn't actually go to that one, but you know, if you're into a lot of different types of meats and stuff like that, Brazilian style, I think you'll probably really like it. Now, we didn't go into the main dining room on either.
No, we just did specialty restaurants, which we highly recommend. It works for us. It's
So much more private.
yeah, I mean, you feel like you're at a restaurant.
And it doesn't cost that much more. Well, really, there's one exception, which was $1.50 a part.
Okay, but that was exceptional.
And what were they charging? $40 per person, or was it for the both of us?
It was at least $40 per person, but they even had their own signature cocktail for the evening. This is like kind of five-star dining.
On a cruise ship, which is amazing. I felt like we were at a really high-end Dallas or LA restaurant, and I was like, to us, it was incredible. I mean, it was over the top. The service was top drawer. It was very quiet.
The atmosphere was beautiful. I think really high back, tall chairs, a lot of privacy, just beautiful music, great service.
And you know, I think most of the ship though was basically the same.
We noticed a little bit of an energy difference, and
yes, definitely.
We went in December in
Both
2011, and then again in 2012.
Only separated by 1 week on the calendar year.
And Oasis, the energy was more alive.
The captain's corner was outstanding. The captain was just animated. I mean, it was the whole journey when he's talking through the speakers and everything else, just while you're walking around, but also during the captain's corner, I think they called it.
Yes.
He was just hysterical. I mean, he missed his calling. He should have been a comedian. Well, I don't know if I want a comedian running the cruise ship, but in this case, I think he did both really well. So
service, the energy seemed a little bit better on Oasis. Not really sure what to attribute that to, but that's just something we noted.
Having said that, both ships were far above any of the other cruise ships that we've been on, including some of the smaller ships with Royal Caribbean. And so you're going to be hard-pressed with having a bad stay on either ship, I think.
Right.
But if I have my choice, and I'm going to go again, and when we do, I'm going on Oasis because I think it's got a slight edge. Although there's a big discrepancy between the two captains because apparently one of the two ships is 2 or 3 inches longer, and size matters, according to the captain.
Well, it turns out I don't think that there is really a difference, but they think They think there may be a slight difference of a few inches.
And so it's a big battle between the two captains. I don't want to get in the middle of that.
Well, don't forget what your big disappointment was on Allure.
So on Oasis, you know, at the end of the day, I can't really eat sweets during the middle of the day. It kind of amps me out too much, so I wait till after dinner to go get my French chocolate donut, which they had on Oasis because they had a full-time donut stand. So after dinner, 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock at night, I go racing down and I get my once-a-year chocolate French donut. And they were awesome on Oasis. And of course, I waited night after night to get it on Allure.
But because they have the hot dog, Boardhouse hot dog place or something, they no longer have donuts 24 hours a day. So
they only have it part of the day. So I'd see them there in the morning, but I'd get there at night. Oh, they're closed. I'll go the next night. It took me like 3 nights to figure out they were never going to be open at night.
I finally asked someone and said, donuts are only served until, I think it's 11 a.m. on Allure.
So if you're like me and you need, you know, French chocolate donuts and it's your once-a-year gig, your once-a-year treat, you got to go on Oasis. You're not going to get it on Allure if you need to eat it past 9 o'clock.
Yeah, so.
Anyways, enjoy the videos that we have on the site, and thanks for joining us today. If you like what you see, subscribe to our channel. We've got a lot of things coming up. We've got another Costa Rica trip planned. I'm Frank again.
Sandy?
Safe travels wherever you go. We hope you love all the videos on the site. Talk to you later.